Sports Illustrated has laid off most of its employees. That's according to a union for the magazine's workers. And the NewsGuild of New York, known to many for its swimsuit issue for decades, the magazine was the standard bearer in sports journalism. They profiled Muhammad Ali, spotlighted Michael Jordan while he was still in college, and showcased Serena Williams when she was only known as someone's, quote, little sister. They've also tackled tough subjects, including catastrophic injuries, gay athletes, and sexual abuse allegations against players. For more, let's bring in Alex Weprin. He's a media and business writer for The Hollywood Reporter. Alex, when did things really start to go wrong for Sports Illustrated?
Yeah, I mean, it's been a tumultuous few years for the storied magazine. It's gone through multiple owners. It's been sold multiple times, and the number of journalists working there has declined year after year after year. So it's really been kind of a long undoing. What happened today is kind of a jarring event, but I think this is something that's kind of been burning slowly for a number of years, and it kind of just spilled out to the open this week.
Is this reflective of some of the larger trends in the industry as a whole?
It is. Certainly many publications, many news outlets have struggled to adjust to a digital-first environment, and Sports Illustrated is a great example. The sports world, if you want sports content, there's more options than ever. But whereas Sports Illustrated was the authoritative voice for many decades, as people could share their own thoughts and opinions online, the brand got diluted a little bit. And so it really struggled to change this new environment dominated by social media, by Google search, where everyone can have an opinion and where sports news is abundant.
SI had a major scandal last year about artificial intelligence. Where does that stand?
Yeah, I mean, that was a big scandal internally at Sports Illustrated. Many of the editorial staffers actually had no clue it was happening. The parent company partnered with a third party to create some content that was meant to be, shareable on Google, that like people searching on Google would find. And it turned out that the content was created by artificial intelligence, at least in part. Even the authors may have been created by AI. The pictures were not real. And so it ended up becoming kind of a major scandal. Some executives at SI ended up leaving, and it really it enraged the union that represented the journalists working at SI.
When I was doing some background research, what I came to understand is that this is really a complex picture. There's the physical magazine and then the publishing rights for the Sports Illustrated brand. To sort of walk us through that.
Yeah, so it's kind of an unusual situation. As I said, the Sports Illustrated has been sold many times over the years. And it turns out that the last publishing owner, Meredith Corporation, sold the brand to a company called Authentic Brands Group. And what they do is they license brand names of celebrities, of recognizable clothing brands and media brands like Sports Illustrated. They license them for things like resorts. There's a Sports Illustrated resort in Cancun for an online sports book. And they also license the Sports Illustrated name and logo for the magazine. And so the publisher that publishes Sports Illustrated, the magazine, is actually just paying a licensing fee to this company, Authentic Brands Group, to publish a magazine and news outlet called Sports Illustrated. But the actual brand of Sports Illustrated is owned by this other company that just licenses it out to other parties. It's kind of an unusual, kind of complicated situation.
Well, it sounds like the brand got very diluted and damaged in the process.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big risk here. When you acquire a brand, especially one with a 70-year history like Sports Illustrated, the way you develop it, the way you kind of exploit it, if you're going to be licensing it, is really critical. And the company that they licensed the Sports Illustrated brand to produce the magazine and website, they made some critical mistakes, as you just mentioned with the artificial intelligence scandal. And so it's going to be interesting to see what happens and if the brand is going to be able to survive.
I was just going to say the final few seconds, can Sports Illustrated be salvaged?
So Authentic Brands Group says they are trying to find a new licensor, someone to take it on. So there is a glimmer of hope here that maybe the brand can survive in some form, but we just don't know yet. The question is, will someone buy it, and will they keep it running? Will they invest in it, or will they kind of continue this slow decline that we've seen over the last few years?
Alex Weprin, thank you for your reporting.
Thank you.